I'm Paul Kangas.
And I'm Susie Garrow. This is Nightly Business Report for Friday, March 5th. Well, those February employment numbers were the backdrop for a meeting on Capitol Hill today. A group of Democratic senators met to discuss jobs, specifically American jobs going overseas. It's a key issue this election year. As Stephanie Woods reports, the Senate Democratic Policy Committee heard firsthand about workers being displaced.
Dave Doolittle is losing his job. The Michigan factory where he has worked for the past 24 years is closing. His employer, the Electrolux company, will manufacture its Frigidaire and Kenmore refrigerators in a new plant in Mexico, where wages are $2.50 an hour, much less than the $15 an hour Doolittle earns.
It really affects us because I'm going to definitely have to go out and get a job somewhere else, find another job, and I might have to work 2 jobs to replace the one.
Democratic presidential candidate John Kerry has heard that message. A key part of his strategy slams corporations for transferring jobs to Mexico, China, and India.
And we're going to strip out of it any benefit, any reward, any incentive that goes to any Benedict Arnold company or CEO that game the tax code to move the money offshore and stick the American people with the bill.
But Bijal Mehta sees it differently. He founded iCode 9 years ago. The U.S. software firm has 65 employees in America, but 225 employees in India do most of the marketing, research and development, and accounting work. Mehta calls it global right sourcing.
Our case actually is a positive example of what has happened. We were 6 employees in the U.S. when we decided to set up our R&D center in India. Today we have hired over 65 employees in the U.S. So we've been able to create jobs thanks to this model.
Mehta uses video conferences like this to stay in close contact with employees in Bangalore. Keeping costs down lets iCode offer a full software package for small businesses for about $200.
What would have normally taken about $120 million to develop in the U.S., we were able to develop for about $20 million in India.
With domestic job growth lagging the political debate, this election year has moved beyond the cost and benefits of offshoring. Instead, lawmakers are looking for ways to crack down on the practice to keep American jobs on American shores. Stephanie Woods, Nightly Business Report, Washington.